morning, Wednesday, 6:18 in the morning. Another daily vlog in English. Since last game dev vlog, there was not too much progress, but I invite you anyway.
So for today, for game dev vlog number 3, only one bullet point: assets. So what do I mean by assets?
Every game designer wish to have, every one of us basically every person who is designing games want to have the most beautiful game possible. So this is example from game Chief RPG by Pixel Architect, and the video is explaining his design process for drawing a town, city. So basically you can see that there's a lot of beautiful handcrafted sceneries, buildings, trees and everything. And yeah, this is this is extremely hard thing to do, especially if you can't make beautiful pixel art, beautiful pictures. And it is virtually impossible for me to do anything remotely looking like that. But when I will be building my prototype of my game, I would like to have some graphics, something, and no just boxes with description. This will be chair, this will be building, this will be tree. This is kind of pointless. And in game dev and community, there is such thing like assets. So basically, some companies, people are building assets and they are selling them, and part of those assets is released for free. So you can grab those assets and use them in your game, in your prototype, or even final product. So for example, this is the page called Kenai, and this group is releasing some assets. They have big all-in-one package with lots of game assets, like 40,000 objects. You can buy this for $20 about, but you can also go to this website kenai.nl and pick some free assets, and there are some assets, but my favorite is Tiny series, Tiny Battle, Tiny Ski, Tiny Town and Tiny Dungeon. So this asset pack contains something more or less like that. So you can build a dungeon with walls, with spiders and carts and railway. But since those are assets, they are intended to be reusable, like bricks in, let's say, Lego bricks set. So you don't have such assets, but you will receive this kind of bricks set. So basically you have 16 pixels wide and 60 pixels height small image, which can be connected to other image. So let's say that those railway, you can use this brick and make those railway go from one side to the another, and those parts are designed in such way that they will connect. Yeah, and basically you can build walls, paths, doors, gates, something like that. And this is the asset set Tiny Dungeon, and you can also use Tiny Town, and you can build small building, bigger buildings and towers and something like that. So since I cannot draw such anything remotely looking like game assets, game objects, buildings, trees, anything. And I would like to test my game loop, my ideas with something playable. I will probably stick to free assets and build my prototype upon those simple but recognizable objects. And then if mechanics will go and then by using those assets I will build some prototypes, some prototype mechanics, some prototype gameplay, some in general prototype living world. And if this will work nicely, I will probably try to draw my own graphics, or I will buy some more complicated assets, or I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, so what I'm trying to tell you that if you are starting with game dev, you shouldn't worry too much about graphics or musics or sounds, unless this is crucial for your game. But if it's just kind of world feeling stuff, just focus on mechanics, just focus on gameplay, use free assets, build your world upon free assets, and then you can decide that yeah, my mechanics is working, my game loop is working, I have actual fun gameplay, I can focus now on graphics, probably. At least I am taking this approach, and I will do this like that. Okay, so this is all for today's episode. I'm still training my English. I'm still thinking rather than doing my game. Yeah, but I guess this is some those are the small steps toward further goals. So yeah, I'm doing what I can, and I'm doing what I have energy for. Yeah. Oh, this is so much fun to don't have energy, to don't have recent experience in talking in English. Yeah, again, I'm totally tired. But at least it should be fun to watch me struggling with English and struggling with communicating my ideas. So anyway, thanks for watching, and see you next week. I hope I will be able to show you something interesting next time also. So thanks, bye.